The Golden State Warriors had one of the most stacked rosters back in 2017, and it is not a secret. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Igoudala, Draymond Green, and Harrison Barnes, all those superstars and key players formed the Warriors' death lineup. But where are all of those players now? KD plays for the Brooklyn Nets, Igoudala is with the Miami Heat, Barnes is in Sacramento, and Klay is injured for the second year in a row. Only Steph Curry and Draymond Green are fully active players at the moment, and although they are both still extremely skilled players, they are now on the wrong side of 30. The Golden State Warriors need to focus on young players like James Wiseman and Jordan Poole to cement their future. So today, we will talk about the possibilities of the Dubs bringing back their 2020 draft pick, Justinian Jessup. Also, we will discuss the possibilities of this move and all of its potential ups and downs. But before we start this discussion, I would like you to play sports analytics and try to tell the future of the Dubs squad and whether you think Justinian Jessup can become the main factor in our team's future success. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious what you, my dear subscribers, Golden State Warriors fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Also, feel free to leave in a comment section what else you'd like to see from these videos. Let's keep rolling. First things first, we will start with taking a look at Justinian's statistics for the Illawarra Hawks, the team he is currently playing for in the NBL. Right now, Jessup averages 13.3 points on 43 field goal percentage, with 35% coming from beyond the line and a 78% free throw percentage. He puts up 1.8 assists and 3.7 rebounds each game. All those stats Justinian gets in 30 minutes played every match. Jessup is a 6'7", 23-year-old guard from Colorado. This young man makes a large contribution to his team, which helps his team to maintain a solid win-losses record, sitting in third place amongst the best NBL teams. He is very young and might turn out to be a big draft steal if the Warriors choose to move him to their backup squad. Returning to last year's draft, we saw the Warriors select the Boise State product with the 51st overall pick. However, he had already signed a professional deal in Australia, and the goal had always been for him to progress in the NBL this season. At the moment, one thing is certain when it comes to Justinian's future with the Dubs. The Golden State Warriors will invite Justinian Jessup, the number 51 overall pick in the NBA draft in November, to training camp. Bringing Jessup over this season would give the Warriors a chance to get a good look at him before starting to fill up their 2021-22 squad through the draft and free agency. Jessup, who had a strong season as a catch-and-shoot specialist in Australia's National Basketball League, would presumably play a similar role to Michael Mulder. Another thing is that Jessup has impressed Andrew Bogut, an Australian native and former Warriors center who feels the sharpshooter will carve himself a nice role for Golden State. Throughout the Warriors' up-and-down season, it was evident that they needed more shooting off the bench, and Jessup should be ready to help with that right away when he returns to America. All those factors show that the Dubs are really interested in welcoming the young guard, but not only have Golden State players recognized Jessup's game, but the general manager of the Warriors has also expressed his opinion on the young prospect and if there are any possibilities of Justinian making it to Golden State's roster for next season. We'll see, Bob Myers, the Warriors' general manager, said, answering the question of whether Jessup will join the Dubs in the future. The Australian League is getting more exposure, as it should. It's a good league. He did well in that league. He added, "Right now, his best skill is shooting," Myers said, and he's pretty big, 6'7", 6'8". To shoot at that size as well as he does, he's a knockdown shooter. But until we see him do it at the game speed of the NBA, I think the plan is for him to come over here for Summer League, which isn't the NBA, but it's better to see him in person. Then we can make that call. For him to play next year, and I'm not saying he can't, he's going to have to prove that he's solid. Even Poole had to prove that this year. Mulder, JTA, you have to prove you can contribute to winning. The Warriors' two most pressing requirements, according to Myers, are a big man who can space the court and a playmaking guard. Jessup has the height and the stroke to launch it from beyond the arc at will. I also think that Justinian has a high advantage in reach and height as well as a higher ceiling than his counterpart Mulder. However, there is a catch. Not all the big names on the Golden State Warriors believe that Justinian could play next season. We'll see about Jessup. We'll see whether he comes over this year or next year. My assumption is next year would be when he would come back. Even considering Kerr's uncertainty, he still praised the young guard for his unique skill set. He's an exciting prospect, especially considering we got him late in the second round. You see the impact that shooters have around the league, especially guys with size, Kerr remarked on KNBR's Tolbert, Kruger, and Brooks show on Wednesday. I've watched him on tape. I haven't seen him live, but he's got a beautiful stroke and I really like the fact that he's a pretty big guy. Golden State has 2 open roster spots after moving guard Brad Wanamaker to Charlotte and center Marquise Chris to San Antonio at the deadline. However, there is no assurance that Jessup will see significant playing time this season. Guard Michael Mulder, who has shined in limited playing time and appears to be filling the same role as Jessup, is fighting to break into the rotation. Expecting Jessup to contribute to Golden State after going halfway across the world in the middle of the season could be a tall order, especially because he had only had a few sessions to get used to the Warriors system. Golden State is likely to let Jessup finish this season with Illawarra before attempting to bring him to the United States. Before granting him a position on the regular season roster, the Warriors would like to see him in Summer League and training camp, that's for sure. Jessup's size and shooting ability should give him a good chance at least to land one of Golden State's 2 two-way contracts next season. Overall, I do think that Jessup would be a great asset for the Warriors, and I expect him to show incredible growth rather quickly, becoming one of the biggest steals of the 2020 draft class. Justinian resembles what every NBA team looks for at the moment: size, ability to play different positions, and most importantly, shooting skills. One thing Jessup lacks is, of course, experience, but I am 100% sure that Steve Kerr's guidance mixed with the amazing Warriors development system can turn coal into diamond with this young player. I also think that acquiring players of Justinian's type is what the Golden State Warriors should concentrate on. We've all seen that Steph Curry lacks support on the offensive side of the game, and bringing great shooters will definitely help the team to take a shot at the championship next season. And what is your opinion? Tell me what you think about this move and Justinian Jessup in general. Should Jessup be signed in order to make the Warriors better? If yes, who would you choose, Justinian or Mulder? Also, do you think that Jessup can become an important player for the Golden State Warriors' future? I appreciate every single one of your comments, so feel free to tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news and the craziest rumors. Thank you for watching.